Hi everybody, I've got some breaking news. Well, not really breaking, it's about Model Tank. Haya are re-releasing in limited number the Chieftain, but it's much improved. Alright, it's much improved. There's a pre-order out for it now. I've got some video as well from Haya that I'm going to put into this video in a tick at the end so you can see it. But the main differences are kind of massive. The thing everybody used to complain about were that there are no bearings and all the wheels are plastic and all the arms are plastic. Well, that's all going to be metal wheels with rubbers like the Centurion, and also metal arms with bearings. There's some detail changes which I'm going to show you in the rest of the video. In fact, what I might do is take the camera off the stand and show you on my one what's changed. Alright, I've noticed a few other things as well. I think the elevation has changed. I don't know that yet, but I'm going to have a look. I've already ordered one. I've got one coming because I want to do a Mark 10 with the steel brew, and I'm going to use Haya's steel brew kit, which I'm going to mess about with a little teeny bit to get it fit. You know I love a Chieftain, I can't help it. But it's going to mean I'm going to get everything else I'm doing out the way quick and get it done. Because when I do this, there'll be... There's already a tutorial, people, if you want to know how to do the canvas gun cover. That's how I started this channel, funny enough. So let me just tell you the things that it's got different. So it's metal tracks with rubber pads, metal road wheels with 12 rubber tyres, BB shooting with accurate barrel recoil, so like usual. So it's supported by servo. It's got a Clark TK50. Now, when these first came out, they only had the old like Haya board, which was basically a hang long board, and it just had the 4 sounds. And to get mine sounding like a Chieftain, I had to get L-Mod, which is like, I think it was another 300 quid for L-Mod, because I can't do Clark. But it already comes pre-fitted with a Clark, so you don't have to worry, and it will sound like a Leyland L60, which is a big thing. And I'm wondering if you could upgrade it to a TK80 or something, because all the plumbing should be the same, so you could do the stabilisation and the deck. I don't know. It's got Tamiya and Fred compatible with Hang Long and Tamiya, which has got a new fitting in the turret, so it's the Clark IR stuff. Horseman suspension system, as you know, same on here. Metal drive wheels and bearings, proportionate exhaust smoking, well that's from the board, isn't it? Controllable commander light, which is already got. And also controllable searchlights, so you know the box on the side. So that's still the same. Metal tow rope. You can take the barrel apart, well you've always been able to do that, so for transport you can unscrew this. If I was being lazy I could just use this barrel on what I'm going to do. Upgrade speakers, 8 ohms and 5 watts. Open toolboxes and storage boxes, which is, you've always managed to do that. Okay, so there's a new one coming out. Let me just, I'll now put in the rest of the video what I've been sent, and you can have a look at it, and then I'll put the link to the pre-order in the description. Okay, it's £599, and you're thinking, oh, that seems a lot of money, but when what you get, it's not really, and it's all metal now, and I'm hoping it's quite a small run, I think, because of other things in the pipeline. But he wanted to re-release this. The other thing he's done is, well, I'll show you. Yeah, he's done these differently, so that this looks better here than it first came. Because when it first came, it looked a bit like the old Tamiya model. And yeah, so it should be cool. And you'll get a Chieftain that sounds like a Chieftain in the first place, which is excellent. Look, let me go on to the video now. I'll cut to the video that I've got sent to me, and then I'll just wrap it up. But yeah, so re-release, get yours now, because I don't think there's going to be many, and you might have to wait again for quite a while to get another one. And I want it. I've already ordered one because I want to do a Mark 10. I really want to do a Mark 10. I might, like I say, do it in Berlin Brigade camouflage, because I think that looks really cool. All right. Look, have a nice day. I'll finish off the rest of this video. And yeah, you know me. If there's anything else you want to look on the channel, then have a look around for me. There's loads of tutorials and stuff. Yeah. So anyway, have fun. I'm going into the next bit of video now, so then you won't have to see my ugly mug. See you in a bit. Yeah, so the little bits that have changed is the side skirts are now lit like this because they never used to be. They used to be solidly moulded. So you could, in theory, cut them off or cut them through to make them look better, which I'm going to do. Yeah, so all the stuff still opens up here, There's an on-off switch for smoke if you need it, because I think it's something to do with a Clark board. If you leave the smoker on for the gun barrel, it just uses up, the same as on the Gepard. All right, and I think it's just something to do with Clark. I don't understand Clark. And yeah, so loads of other stuff. But that's kind of cool. And the metal road wheels and the Horchman suspension being all metal now, and the tracks with rubbers on, because I made these up. I put rubbers on these myself. Okay. And yeah, so look it up on the website, it'll show you exactly what it is, and I'll put those pictures up now.
The new mode has changed a couple of points. First, you see that side skirt, yeah, and the mudguard. There's a gap, the step over there, side armor plate. Yeah, before it was all the way down. It's flat. It's second. You see the details here. Yeah, these details we have added on. Before, the details is not there. Before, this is the infrared mushroom. It fits Tamiya one or Haya one. Okay, before it's like a Heng Long. It's not right, so the mode has totally changed. Here, you see there's an on-off switch. That is on-off switch for the barrel smoking. Yeah, so if they want to modify it into barrel smoking, I suggest to use on-off switch over there to, to prevent the possible damage of the smoke unit. It's there. Okay. Yeah, it was a block, but now it's like a toolbox.
These are all the injection moulds for the Chieftain, and they've been around a while now, but these things cost an absolute fortune. Can't help thinking that Han Solo's in one of them. But yes, that's why it takes so much money to produce one of these little tanks. But it's really good that they're redoing it, because I love a Chieftain. This is the BB units being built with the recoil and the servo attachment and everything. This is the new elevation unit with a bigger wheel on it, so it should give it more depression and elevation. It's better than the old one, which was the old cyclic one that went on to the end of the BB gun. So that's it. If you want one, I'd go and order one quick, because I'm not sure how many are going to be in stock or how long it's going to be around for. I'm really looking forward to doing a Mark 10. I really want to do that. And this is what kind of got me back into RC tanks. I guess this is my Tomley RC Tamiya car, because otherwise I probably wouldn't have done that. Maybe I'm back into doing a bit more Star Trek modelling or something. Yes, I'm sad. So yeah, that's the Chieftain. Mine's Mark 5, by the way, so it's a bit different. But the main details on everything will be, highly compatible with any other Mark, because you must bow with it. So yeah, there's my Elizabeth, and I will see you all soon. If you like this, subscribe and share, and let other people know the Chieftain's back out again. And it should be a lot better than the old one, especially with all the metal running gear. It should stop tracks throwing. This doesn't throw tracks a lot, but if you do get into ground that's a little bit stickier, it does chuck them. All right, I'm just working on that still. You can see the pin wash where I've done it when I haven't. Anyway, right, I'll see you all soon. Have a lovely weekend, and yeah, bye.